Hello and welcome back for part 92 of my Creeping Death Let's Play campaign. Previously we captured Castle Carcassonne, taking very little damage in the process, and maybe in position to help ourselves to a bit more of the south of Bretonnia here. Especially interested in trying to capture more major settlements. The minor settlements, you know, this one on the coast is vulnerable to attacks from the sea. This one is obviously right on the Wood Elf's doorstep. But if I could grab, well, I guess Bordello maybe. Bordello, Paravon would be nice. I'd get a bit more out of them. But anyway, for the meantime, Carcassonne is a really nice pickup for us. We are just partway into turn 120, last turn of our current Waaagh, which was started what seems like a long time ago now, but was for Skavenblight. So yeah, definitely more than, well, exceeded the goal of taking Skavenblight by a fair ways. On the other hand, the Chaos invasion, the first wave, is far from dealt with, so lots still to worry about and take care of. Okay, and this army is coming along nicely. Constantly asking myself whether I want to change up the composition of these forces. We've definitely been struggling a bit more with late game enemy armies, you know, tier 4, tier 5 units. But the trouble is that changing any of these units would just make the army upkeep more expensive, which I'm reluctant to do. So at least for now, let's leave it like it is. Okay, we picked up this point and smash them faster. Do we want the Gold Chevron boost for Gobbos? Yeah, I think the answer is yes. That would help out all of these units and some of these soon, or soonish. Sure. Okay, I'm just going to cycle through my other stuff here to make sure I don't miss anybody, because I know there's a lot of other stuff going on.
Let's get stabbing.
Right. So here,
Nasty magic's ready.
yeah. Well, Slide Beard Burner, I want to come and take down this army, which is mostly zombies. And we're at least one turn away from these dwarves coming at us, which is good. So I'm feeling okay about this. Also, there was a full stack in Montfort led by the Fey Enchantress, but they actually moved away rather than towards us, which is good. Of course, in theory, they could come through this way. So this Chaos Army is busy attacking Marienburg. Honestly, a bit surprised that they are taking the time to besiege here, because it's only a 9-unit garrison. But they'll take care of that this coming end turn, but they won't do anything else. And so, yeah, we don't have to worry about them for at least a few turns. Also, of course, there's no point blocking them right now. I could go get vision of what's happening up here, but I think it's probably more important I get vision in other places. Like, I know the Bretonnians and the Dark Elves are fighting each other. It's not so urgent for me to know, like, details, I guess, of how it's going. I can see someone's besieging this, though.
Not one step further,
I mean, looking at this, we're actually at war with a ton of the Wood Elves. That's funny. I kind of assumed they'd stop those wars, but they haven't. But yeah, that's got to be the Thousand Moors. Or maybe a Chaos army that's come over by sea, but that would be pretty wild. Alright, so where does that leave me? I think vision through here makes some sense. Watch the second pass from Bretonnia. Got this hero who's kind of keeping an eye on this pass. So this hero could do that, and then this guy maybe scout further to the north here. Yeah. So Wrecker's Point, it wouldn't be bad to get vision of. Ooh, this is interesting. Well, hold on, maybe not. This is part of the same region is Marienburg. Yeah, so I saw characters 30 on the Chaos Corruption. I was thinking, oh, there's more Chaos armies, but does seem it's pretty impressive if this one guy, the general of this army, is bringing 30 points of Chaos Corruption. Interesting. That seems like a little much. So maybe there is another Chaos stack up here.
On it.
Alright, no Reichland troops here in the fort. Yeah, Reichland's kind of just abandoned these two western settlements.
Open it. What you want?
Alright, got this guy up to rank 10, very nice. Yeah, so what am I doing with Bogrub is a big question here. Bogrub is kind of my only army in this area who could fight a Chaos army one-on-one, maybe. And it still wouldn't be ideal to have to do that. I'd much rather have like at least a garrison's worth of help. So yeah, I think what I'll do, start with moving this hero. I know there's a Chaos army obviously right here, but I want to actually wander around for a bit first, just to see.
Alright, I'm off. Moving.
Nope, no sign of other Chaos armies. Alright, let's go ahead and make a block attempt here. Alright, 53% chance. Hopefully I don't get wounded here. No, we just failed. Alright, that's... yeah, that's fine. I don't know if they're going to go for Krugenheim or if they'll just push on south or come towards Kemperbad. Yeah, that block attempt failing maybe means I ought to not have Bogrub move further to the west. Yeah, the river crossings make this really awkward. Because I want more vision. Looking at this, we've got characters 20, buildings and commandments 20. So back in Marienburg, buildings and commandments is only 10. I think it must be 10 per stack. So I think there has to be a second chaos stack.
Yes, boss.
Within this region, which could include it by Kappelberg. Right, and actually we know there's a stack. There's got, yeah, so confusing. Or not confusing, but just keeping track turn to turn of where the Chaos armies are that I can't actually see. But this did get blown up by Chaos very recently.
Not possible.
Okay. Yeah, let's have you... I really don't want a nasty surprise at Altdorf of a Chaos army coming from the fog of war and just straight up besieging us in the same turn. Yeah, so let's just make absolutely sure we know what's happening. I think... so there's a... Untainted is dropping by 1% in... oh, I can see it. I can see the proper breakdown here. Yeah, so Chaos Corruption Osmosis is at 2, but there's no points from the buildings or characters. So I think that means there's no Chaos Army or hero in this region, in the Vertbag, in Sterland, basically. Yeah, so that's good. So I think I haven't missed an army just like hanging around here. Okay, your job, I think... there's a Skaven from the east. They were recruiting stuff, but I don't think they had access to particularly good units out here, so maybe... let's maybe see if there's a stack in the Black Pit. There actually isn't. But there's military presence 10 here, so they built the army in Wrecker's Point for some reason. Interesting. They also have Salzenmund, which I shouldn't forget about, which is up here. Right, okay.
Mork says what?
I refuse such orders.
Okay. I've not actually met Laurelorn Forest. looking at this. Right, so the Middenland is up here, and there's a huge amount of... There's 27 points of Chaos Corruption from characters. There has to be another Chaos Army, right? Yeah, I mean, just has to be.
What you want?
And there's definitely no army here, right? We have line of sight at the Black Pit. Yeah, we do. Alright, interesting.
Boss?
So that's good. I mean, we don't have to deal with that Reichland stack imminently. And here's some Skaven.
No, need my warp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do the part I know I want to do, which is to fight this battle with Slybeard Burner. It showed us 1% movement remaining, so I believe we can get in and make this attack. Yes? Awesome. Okay, now, because I know that no one can attack me over the end turn, I am happy to auto-resolve this. Yeah, pretty light damage, considering we were up against an army of all melee units. Now, this isn't much replenishment, but we will fully heal just from basically going and sitting in a settlement, so even though it's not much gold, I will take the extra gold. Yeah, that worked out great, because that army, that was one of those annoying armies where it's no problem for one of my stacks to deal with, but it is a little annoying if it comes up against a garrison where I haven't finished defenses.
Nasty magic ready.
Okay, so now I think Slybeard Burner just parks himself in Ubersreich, or maybe even stays put right here, actually. Because then I can cover Eilhart as well. So these dwarves could kind of hop with the underway over towards Eilhart, Ubersreich, or Karak Asgaraz. This is harder for us to get to, but it is walled up at least.
The tribe's ready.
Yeah, let's keep moving north with this army. These Wood Elves didn't move out in response to us leaving? No. Okay, good. I'm still expecting the Wood Elf AI to kind of activate at some point, but maybe it's Archaon appearing that's going to trigger that? So am I better using Force March? No, I'm better still using the Underway. Right, so we can actually get to Karak Asgaraz next turn and help break that, or like prepare to fight the dwarves there if we need to. Yeah.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
This is an annoying... It's a very sort of linear, like, almost pure melee, except for these Quarrelers dwarf army, but it's still going to be pretty tough to deal with.
Who should we zap?
Yeah, so I think you just stay put there. Don't need to raid ourselves. We're getting a full heal. Don't need to force much into Ubersreich. Yeah. So, yeah, one thing taken care of. So what's this Chaos Army going to do, and who's going to stop it if it just moves south? I mean, that's kind of what I'm asking myself here. We do have... Right, we do have the Chaos Army here we want to deal with.
I'm special.
Okay, let's come back to Bogrub later. I'm still really not sure what I should be doing with his army. So we don't need to block this Chaos Army again, we're going to kill it instead. Permanent kind of blocking, I guess. So you can back up this way. So what do we have here? We've got Helm and Gorst. Yeah, not a dangerous army, given... This is my strongest spot in the whole map with these three stacks. Like, once we finish with the Chaos Armies here, it should not be too difficult to actually just mop up Sylvania, provided I keep an eye on where their armies are. They have rebuilt, like, they have gotten troops out again, but they're just not very good.
Mork says what?
Right, and I was thinking of making a push towards Karak here.
Right.
Okay, so these guys are pretty weak. Where are their armies?
So what's your terms?
No idea. Oh, wait. Hold on. We do have an idea.
Stop that!
This guy's come for us. So he can obviously come in and besiege Mount Gunbad. He's only got 14 units. No idea what the rest of this is going to be. A good sign that they have some Orc boys. Also quite a low rank general. I think... I think I can leave this, actually. I think they'll need a second stack to actually take this office.
Now they'll see.
So no need to come back down south. Now how strong are those Skaven Gritus? Yeah, not too strong either, but I have no vision on any of their forces, and they could have a stack in Karak. This army of mine is pretty strong. I'd love to get vision here, though, before I go in kind of blind. Can I have this hero come do that? Let's see, I've got one other guy here providing vision up in the north. If there's more Chaos armies, they're going to actually hit the vampires before they would hit me, so maybe I don't need vision right up here. Yeah, this is blown up by Chaos, not a Skaven ruin. Sure, so you come over this way. Right, there's that, like, little half-stack Chaos army that's just sort of completely switched off. Yeah. Yeah, we don't get vision of what's happening here, unfortunately.
I'm special.
I think I make this move. I mean, this is a pretty strong army of mine. I think I could deal with either Skaven coming out and attacking us, or getting intercepted there, if they had a stack in Karak intercepted with the underway. Yeah. So we're leaving Nashrek's Lair exposed, but I'm willing to concede Nashrek's Lair to take Karak. It's obviously a more important settlement. You, I think, can come back over this way, since there's no sign of more Red Eye armies here. I think it's more likely that one possibility is a Skaven sent another army through the south here. Alright, man, it's so easy to get distracted, just all these movements and decisions kind of depend a bit on one another. So I think all I want to do here is just throw 3 stacks at this Chaos army.
Who should we zap?
They might retreat, but they're not going to be able to get far enough. Yeah, we're pretty healthy, actually.
Dog wants me over there. Time to fight.
Are you going to stand and fight against 3 stacks? You are not. Okay. Oh, they retreated a long ways.
Nasty magic's ready.
Shoot.
Die.
Yeah. So...
Ask another.
I think...
Mr. Stabby.
I think I do want to try and kill that army. I'd have to put, I believe, 2 of my armies into force march to actually go for that, though. It's one of the things that's a little annoying about this game is like the variability in how far armies do actually move when they retreat from battle. Yeah, I mean, this is not a weak Chaos army. They actually don't have too much in the way of the light stuff, the Marauders, the Chaos Warhounds. They've got a lot of the warriors.
Now they'll see. Me.
Oh, no, okay, only one of my armies would have to be in force march. Okay.
Anything you say.
Alright, in that case... Sure.
That works. Ready to go. The tribe's ready.
Alright, we're gonna have some positioning issues here. Oh... Did I actually use all the rest of my movement clicking on that? No, I didn't, thank goodness.
What?
Oh, I am actually positioned to reinforce, though. Okay, that's kind of generous of the game that lets me do that. Alright, so I still get all 3 stacks in here. They can't retreat again. Yeah, I think I can just auto-resolve this. I don't think that low health spider's going to get wiped out. Yeah. So just damage on my melee front line, basically. Good, and that Chaos Army's gone. Let's maybe take replenishment. Now, what I think I want to do is actually recolonize Valdenhof. or... Can I recolonize both Valdenhof and Eschen? Because I really want the extra replenishment. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no Chaos Army that could come and help these guys. And this army's just too weak to be able to come attack us. There could be a Skaven stack here, but they can't get back here to Valdenhof in one turn. We're also not going to be that weak. It will take a lot of our troops to do the recolonizing. Maybe I don't need... Maybe I shouldn't recolonize both. Maybe that's just silly. Weakens my armies by too much.
Now.
So I'm yeah. The reason to do the recolonization is just to get replenishment, which is really important for us. Of course, it will take a lot of troops in the army to actually do it. So these troops are less experienced, and they have the spiders. The spiders don't lose any health for the recolonizing, but this is an army I'd want to be able to fight against sooner. Okay, let's just grab this level up point while I'm thinking about it. Right, you can't recolonize because you're on forced march, but you could sit in the settlement afterwards. What's public order like here? Oh, it's fine. Good. Okay. Yeah, so we can raid ourselves. No problem. These guys could force march in and support an attack from Helm and Gorst, but...
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Okay, let's just recolonize Valdenhof. And let's do it with...
Now. I'm special.
this army.
The tribe's ready.
Yeah, so that takes our strength way down. Like I said, though, the spiders are still alive. Actually got experience for that, that's funny. So this army needs to stay put for a couple of turns, which is okay. Just trying to make sure...
Sheesh.
Yeah, the river...
Who should we
It's
get?
just the crossing here, actually. Right, so all I need to do...
Nasty magic's ready. The tribe's ready.
Yeah, I think I see how I want to do this. I just want to park myself at this river crossing. Go into encamp stance. You make sure you're in the support range.
I will not.
Yeah, okay. So if the Sylvanians want to make an attack here,
I'm special.
they have to attack my two armies here, and even though we're a bit depleted, I don't think there's any way they're going to want to do that. I didn't block any of the Sylvanian armies. Their generals, I mean, obviously Manfred and... Well, especially Manfred, but Gorst to some extent are quite dangerous, but the rest of these armies are just masses of pretty low-tier stuff. Alright, I think this is all fine. I could have fought that army, that battle manually. I don't know, I get pretty tired of fighting Chaos, to be honest. I already fought that one battle against the full stack manually. I'm sure I'll have another manual battle with Bogrub or whatever later, so... Yeah. Let's just get that down so I don't forget, I guess.
Now they'll see.
Alright, let's keep going through other people to move. Okay, yeah, there's stuff to sort out down here. Yes, of course. Maybe come back to Bogrub and just figure this out first.
Yeah.
I'm not coming out to recolonize Wiesman. That seems dumb. I think I want to head back this way. I'm going to try to deal with this Chaos Army. Yeah. These two armies, I think, can cover stuff here reasonably well. Leaves Karabakh vulnerable, though. I mean... If the Chaos Armies get down towards the Moot and Averheim, though, I stand to lose a lot more.
No.
Yeah, I think Bogwolf should head over this way.
What?
I don't particularly want to force march. Though
Nasty magic's ready.
I'm pretty sure there isn't another army here. Yeah, I think it should be fine. This wave of Chaos Armies doesn't know Lightning Strike. I don't think I've ever seen a Chaos Army, even one commanded by one of their max rank Legendary Lords, use Lightning Strike, but I don't know. So yeah, we're not being as aggressive as we could be. I could be trying to move up north and like finish off Reichland, but we'd need to recruit another army or something to stop this Chaos Army moving south. And yeah, I don't think there's a great way to do that. Or like I think it's sort of just too costly to do that. So what's going on here? So we're attacked by a stack led by this King of the Dune Kingdoms who's come up from the southeast. This army, my garrison here ought to be at full strength. Yeah, and it is, okay. This army's mostly relatively low tier stuff. They do have Necrosphinx, Bone Giant, Double Tomb Scorpion, so not a weak army.
Nasty magic's ready.
I would have to use Force March if I wanted Raknik to get over there. But I think we're also just under strength. Just to see here. Yeah, those odds obviously aren't great, but I think... Trying to gauge whether they'll... I think they will besiege for a second turn. It's pretty rare, apart from like the Chaos stacks, that an AI army will attack you the first turn they're besieging. So let's decline that attack. Move in as far as I can with Raknik. It doesn't really make sense to stick here, right? Oh, you know what? I should actually check. Wait, if that's where the crossing is, never mind. Yeah, this is the other thing. Got Krokgar coming in. Does that change my view of this? Maybe it does. Maybe I should just fight and try and wipe that army out now. I want to see if there's another Dune Kingdoms army coming. Yeah, there could be, but not right there at least. Can I do this?
Do not betray your king.
Krokgar can't get to us next turn.
What?
This level 2 dude's never going to be able to block him. It's pretty clear what he's doing though. I mean, he's obviously coming straight in for Khemri.
Who should we zap?
Let's just see. Is there any chance I get within reinforcing range if I move in like this? I think the answer's got to be no. No. Sometimes the positioning of reinforcements is a little weird. Like, our red circle almost overlaps with Khemri, but yeah, it's not enough. And if I...
This magic is real.
Okay, so the choice is either I force march here and I sally out, and because this is a Tomb King's army, we would actually wipe them out, rather than having them retreat with some stuff we can't catch, so that would be good. Krokgar couldn't come in next turn. So we'd get... I think the problem if I leave it is that Krokgar comes in here, and then I kind of need to fight both battles at the same time, like on the same turn. So even though I'm a bit depleted, I think I am actually better force marching here than sallying out. Okay, and it gives us the advantage. We have to fight this battle manually. Yeah. I think this is the right decision though. Try and get this out of the way, get that replenishment in before Krokgar arrives. Alright, sorry, I had to just check something for a second there. Yeah, so we definitely don't want to take too much damage on our front line of our army because we need them against the Lizardmen. So we really want... This is a great situation to have so many frontline orc dummies in the garrison because they can be an effective wall in front of our archers. And they're big units. Okay, the Bone Giant does have an artillery attack. It's not that dangerous. It definitely isn't as bad as like Screaming Skulls or the Casket of Souls. So most of these units are going to have to come to us basically. They don't have too many fast units. I think our archers are going to do really well in this battle. And this guy's on a... Oh, he's on a chariot. Alright. Yeah, I think between the garrison front line and the Spiderlings units I can spawn from Raknik and the Arachnarok Queen, I can hopefully not take much damage on Raknik's actual army. Okay, so we start here with just our garrison. Are they going to move aggressively towards us? Hard to say. Let's just deploy defensively back up here. You've got a bunch of these regular orc units, which are about the worst. Like, regular gobbos in the garrison would be stronger because we have the tech boosting them. But that's okay. This, yeah, we really just need a screen here. These two units could be good. Let's have you just stay in the middle for your leadership. And we do have archers here. Yeah, so the issue with these archers is they don't have the armor piercing. So where do I want to position them? I mean, there's going to be plenty of Skelly Warriors and stuff to shoot in the middle, and the armor piercing is not too important there, so I guess what I can do... Yeah, I can just deploy these kind of in the middle. Actually, yeah, we need a much deeper formation because we've got a lot of other archers. Yeah, something like this. Okay, and they lack fast units here, so let's distract a couple of units of Nekahara warriors. They're also pretty vulnerable to missile fire. Okay, this looks good. We'll have plenty of time to get Raknik's troops in. Yeah, so we'll fill out the archer line here and here. I think, yeah, let's actually push forwards with... Let's just make a second line with Raknik's army. I don't really have to watch AoE stuff much from their army, so I can almost stack my melee units overlapping. Yeah, I think that'll work out well. Okay. So are they rushing towards us? Can't tell just yet. Right, Raknik, you get to the front. I think they're definitely sending some of the fast units forward pretty aggressively. So there's our second melee line. Here we've got archers for the left. I'm not sure what that Necrosphinx is doing. We might need to actually just get a debuff spell down on it. Is it just gonna just beelining all the way in here? Fair enough. I guess I just get this debuff down on it. Alright, we're actually getting wrecked by those archers, which isn't good. I mean, it's not gonna... It's kind of good it's attacked us on its own, but it's too bad we haven't managed to get in position with our other troops. Yeah, obviously the rest of the army is now going to come towards us. We also need to, yeah, kind of pivot and redeploy slightly. That's fine. They've got archers here and archers here. There's a lot of units here that are kind of vulnerable. Yeah, we're getting shot by... Oh, I've got to watch this elite carrion. We are getting shot by the Bone Giant. Yeah, It's okay, he's not doing anything too dangerous. Necrosphinx is getting taken down pretty quickly here. I almost think I don't even need to have my archers stop and prioritize taking it out. Oh, the bone giants, yeah, that's not a good target for you. Just come in and try and hit some of those units in the rear, I think. Alright, these are just carrion, yeah. Carrion are not a good unit. Yeah, fine taking missile fire there. Need to pivot our lines around a little bit, but let's wait for our archers to come in. Yeah, these Spider Riders have gotten right where I wanted them to be and just broken up the advance a bit. That's good. Willing to sacrifice these units from the garrison. Or not sacrifice them, but take a fair amount of damage on them at least. Bone Giant's almost down. Yeah, you can help kill it. That's good. Now, alright, nearly in position. Yeah, these Spider Riders actually really disrupted the enemy advance there. Alright, yeah, I think... let's get a debuff from that Spooder. Or Scorpion, rather. Yeah, we can focus it down pretty easily, I think, with my archers. Got Carrion coming back over here. That's fine. Let's get some spider spawns down. Yeah. What are these? Skeleton Spearmen. Not an ideal unit for you to fight. Just kite away, I think. No, it's taken so long for us to deploy. Yeah, we really need... Yeah, we need to pivot around there, but it's fine. Their army's in sort of disarray. Oh, that's too close to my own guys. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I've distracted them really well over here. You can probably come in and try and help go for some... Go for some of the archers. Counter command. Nice. Okay, all our archers here are firing. Our melee troops from our actual garrison, or from our actual army, are not too weak. Here come the... what are they called? Ushabti, but that's fine. Completely out of position here though, aren't we? Yeah, that Ushabti unit's just going to melt. We haven't done, I haven't done the best job of managing things here in the center, but it's sort of like I really was just prioritizing not taking too much damage on my my main army, and I have achieved that. And we barely even lost units on these two. It's really good. Yeah, we're actually just straight up feeding those golden spearmen, which is funny. Yeah, Ushabti disintegrated. Good. Units over here come in and deal with these Tomb Garden stuff. Yeah, managed to just absorb all the damage where I wanted it. It was kind of awkward, this one. We were really slow at the beginning to get into formation, I guess. But we actually have not taken very much damage. Just try and mop up their archers here. Oh, they've got the Bone Giant. It's just not doing too much to us, though. Okay, probably don't really need even help against that unit. Okay, this unit actually took a bit too much damage. Yeah, probably a bit more than we can replenish now. Alright, serves me right for throwing them into spearmen. And I didn't see their Tomb King. Oh, he must be in here. Yeah, he's here, but he's disintegrating. Okay, so I think we got them. We probably just need to run over here and poke the giant a little bit. So we should be in pretty good shape with Raknik to fight the Lizardmen. Yeah, he's shooting at Raknik, but Raknik's easily going to heal this. Okay, good. That was definitely worth doing. Yeah, no, only 93 casualties on our actual army. Of course, we get replenishment too on the garrison. Yeah, that was good to do. So I force march Raknik into the settlement, maximum replenishment, and then we have the option of attacking the Lizardmen next turn. And worst case, we'll just wait for them to besiege us, and I think we should be able to hold them off. Yeah, I couldn't stop the giant from shooting, but it was just shooting into the boys in the front line. So yeah, overall, that was good. It's amazing how just that a couple of units of like skirmish cavalry really mess up the AI. They refuse to ignore them. Like, they really disrupt their own advance to sort of futilely chase them around. It's really good. Yeah, and it's not like we had a bunch of units even wiped out or whatever. Right, so you sit in Khemri.
Ready.
Yeah, we're mostly healing here. Yeah, alright. Good.
Yes, boss.
Okay, I have a hero down here. I think I ought to just try and continue blocking
All right,
this army.
I say.
Good job.
Let's get stabby.
Right, more stuff up this way. You, same story there. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't think they can get to Khemri this turn, though.
Who should we zap?
Right, Musk is in pretty good shape. Do we have more Lizardmen armies coming? Military presence 1. Okay, so they're recruiting more troops in Death Gorge, of all places, but they're not going to... Yeah, they only have access to whatever these recruit buildings are locally. So that doesn't scare me too much. No military presence here or here. Oh, that's the same. Yeah, that's the same region. Okay, so in terms of more troops that could be coming up towards us, I'm not seeing much.
Orc says what? Gonna be quick.
There's a bunch of Savage Orcs here. I don't know what happened to Mash One Finger's army.
Let me think a bit. No. Away.
Oh, wait.
Underway.
Yes, I do. They came and took this. Alright, interesting. Yeah, Lizardmen really having trouble dealing with the Savage Orcs down there. So, I think...
Not enough warpstone.
I think I want Muzz to come back up here to Karak Azul, deal with these guys once and for all.
Let's get stabby.
It's too bad it takes my hero so long to walk his way up there. Musk, I can use the underway, or I can just force march, and that... I think force marching makes more sense. So, Karak Azgul is not super well defended. I don't think anyone's going to attack it right away. It does have walls at least. And I can get started on... Well, I'd love to get started on this, but no, let's go for the defenses.
I'm special. The tribe's ready.
We don't get replenishment here, but that's no big deal. Yeah, let's just force march as far as we can.
Real.
We might be able to underway hop within... Oh, it's not showing the movement. Yeah, we might be able to underway hop within reinforcing range of Karak Azul and actually deal with this army next turn. Like sally out against it like I did at Khemri just now. Yeah, look, if this stuff falls, it's fine. We kind of attacked it in order to wipe out armies. If we could hold on to Karak Azgul at least, like just the usual hold the major settlement, that would be awesome. Okay, so yeah, we've made our move up this way. Yeah, so we've killed 2 Chaos stacks so far. And this one was kind of half killed by somebody else. Right, hero here. I think I want you...
When I gets there, gonna stab.
I want you to be able to come back next turn to keep an eye on this pass, but I also want to know... Yeah, there she is. Okay, we can't try and block her.
Never.
So she could force march all the way in up to, like, here. But...
Now they'll see.
If she did do that... I think I want to be in position to catch her on force march with Sly Beardburner. I'm not sure she would do that because they're having a lot of trouble with the Dark Elves, but she doesn't... It's not clear that she's really coming back in that direction. So okay, so let's say she force marches to here. I think what I want to do is maybe force march up. Stand here with Sly Beardburner, because I'm still able to come to Ubersreich.
Do you take me for a Waaagh?
Yeah. I think moving up towards Alhart makes sense.
That works.
We don't cut our replenishment by using force march. Okay.
What you want?
Yep. Right. What was I doing with... Going to do with Gogrit? I think I was going to have him sit in Build Barley. We're losing our Waaagh army next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I'll have to remember we're going to get these penalties next turn. We should be able to fight enough battles though to immediately get out of this. Out of the bottom feeder, like, reputation rank. Yeah. That's right. It makes more sense to stay in Build Barley because I don't have walls there. We will soon-ish, I guess. Okay. What do I want you to do? I think you can just come up and try and block this army.
Talk once me. Yeah.
Failed, but leveled up anyway. That's fine. It's not showing more heroes with movement range, but there might be somebody who already has a previous movement order, but does still have some movement left, so let's just see. It doesn't look like it, I guess. Yeah, can I recruit any more heroes? Nope, not yet. Need more settlements to tier 4. Alright. So we have one pop surplus point here to get this to tier 2. Well, he actually can't get back and attack us, so if he did move back into our territory, we could always cancel this upgrade next turn. Everything else is at tier 3, and yeah, it's obviously going to take Galba as long to get to tier 4, so sure, let's go for that. Damage building. Oh yeah, got Castle Carcassonne we need to build up, that's right. Let's get that repaired, this repaired. This actually lets us recruit Arachnarok Spiders, so we'll keep that around. We need defenses, and we need public order. And we probably don't need anything else as a priority. I guess, yeah. I've mentioned it before, but this first tier pile of shiny stuff pays for it quickly enough. Pays for itself quickly enough that it's worth getting, I think.
Dogs will.
Okay, let's go through. Just find other settlements where I have important things to do. Yeah, Mount Gunbad's gonna have to just hold out, but I think it can. Can't get Crud Tom into tier 3. No, not for a little while. Alright. That doesn't help me. Yeah, that 50,000 gold from sacking Castle Carcassonne was really big. Kind of pays for 2 turns of income even if we weren't fighting battles, which obviously we are. Okay, it's going to be a while before we get Temple Health to tier 5, but at least we're on track for that again now. How long until the moot gets... 3 more turns for the moot to grow again, okay. Yeah, everything's obviously fully walled up down this way. That's a landmark, but only for Savage Orcs, yeah. Oh, I guess... Let's go ahead and just stick the income building in Grunty Mingle. Probably should have done that a while ago, but no big deal. So Godric left, and they've got an actual general here. So it's funny that maybe the game does let you recruit lords at the forts. But anyway, the timer expired on Godric and Felix, right? So yeah, they picked up. They had to replace him with a normal lord. But yeah, this army's just sitting here not doing anything, and I'm not going to care about it. All quiet for Myrmidons and Zvorak. Really nice to get to the point in the campaign where we can actually say that, since it was not the case for a long time. Okay, Dartenbach, yeah. Bisenbird would be great to recolonize, but just not really an army in position to do it. Let's turn the taxes back on in Pools of Despair. I don't care if I get a revolt there. Ah, Festa Spike, upgrade to tier 3. Good. Or the upgrade to the walls, rather. Yeah. Improved defenses coming in near Altdorf. Yeah, so we want this to get to tier 3, then we can work on Altdorf to tier 4. Lucchini, yeah, no one's come and attacked us down this way, which is great. I hope I've not just jinxed it. Alright, I'm back to Carcassonne. Okay, so still pretty healthy money-wise, nothing else we needed to buy. Taxes are turned on everywhere, that's good. We'll have to just check public order next turn with the Waaagh ending, but probably should still be okay. Alright, I think that's everything. Just have a quick check of equipment gains. Nah. Yeah, just defenses getting finished. Alright, good. Let's go to the next turn. So we might see an attack by the Sylvanians over this end turn. Okay, so Krokgar is moving in, but being kind of cagey. That's fine. No other movement. Yeah, no other movement I can see from the Lisbon. Oh, this guy's coming for Magritta. Okay. Does he get ashore, though? No. Okay, that's fine. He can attack us next turn, but I assume he's going to be besieging for at least a turn. Well, the garrison here is screwed anyway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could fight this army with Raknik. We can't get anything useful done with the garrison even before they damaged it. Yeah, I mean, there's no vulnerable units we can pick off. We also don't have any fast stuff, so... Yep, our adventure in Pools of Despair is over. Guess I'm mainly just waiting on Sylvania and Chaos. Okay, they're coming... Oh, they're actually... Are they just killing that Chaos army? Okay. Oh, and they took a lot of damage doing it. Yikes. Alright, well... Manfred's just kind of left here by Gorst. Alright, well that worked great for me. Faye Enchantress... Looks like she's just going to sit in Gizaru? Yeah. That's fine. So I have vision of one Warriors of Chaos army. And this hero, I guess. So we really want to watch where that army by Vertbad goes. Does it come straight south, or does it... Yeah, this guy. Oh, he went north. Wow. Weird. Yeah, you're coming in. I don't think you can besiege, though. No, good. Yeah, the movement of the Chaos armies this campaign has just been like I have not been able to figure out what they're going to do. Which is, I mean, chaos by name, chaos by nature, I guess. Alright, had a guy wounded here. Not too big a deal. Yep, enjoyed trekking endlessly across the desert. Now, where did those dwarves go? Yeah, you're going to come in for Crack Azul. Yep, that's fine. Bunch of top nuts. Yeah, we kind of have vision, or at least we know where their armies are there. They're all really concentrated right up here. But they do have, like, the best part of 3 stacks. I think the Lizardmen are just not going to be able to stop that. Alright. Scheme of Doom from Clan Mulder. Yeah, that's fine. We just lost the one settlement and had that guy wounded. Krakazor is besieged. Alright, the Glorious War ends. We get 100 scrap. Oh, nice. We get the Waaagh mob retained as well. I'm not sure if that actually gives me anything I can recruit, but I did forget about that. Looks like it did, right? Yeah, so we have... Well, we only have one spider unit, but it's a Spider Rider, Lava Spider Rider Archers. So I can stick them into an army somewhere. Okay. And we are still... Yeah, we're down at bottom feeder. We're at Reputation 10. Yeah, that's a rough one. These dwarves moved out, but I have no idea where they went. Oh, military presence 19. They're in Helmgard. Okay. Right. I guess they hopped or maybe didn't hop. Oh, Middenheim is besieged. That's got to be chaos, right? And we also saw a chaos army up this way. And the chaos army that was here we saw move to the north. Yeah. I guess the slight issue with having our hero here wounded is I don't have a hero to explore the Crack Kadrin ruins before sending Nagbat in.
Absolutely not.
Alright, but we may be in a position here to at least send some of my armies up to clear out the vampires. Okay. I think I'll stop the video at the very beginning of this turn just so I'm not like partway through trying to do stuff. I think it's been going for roughly 1 hour. This situation I think works out okay. Muz can get up here. Oh, I might have to force march to reach, but that's fine. We can at least kill off this army and then sit in Karakazul. Yeah.
No! Blame you!
I think everything's still going fine. I haven't had what I'd call any disastrous battles or losses of settlements. It just is a slow grind with having to really, be careful on all fronts of tracking where enemies are and stuff, but that is how it goes in the late campaign. Anyway, like I said, I think I'll end this video here. So thanks a lot for watching. See you for the next one.